Hey everybody, welcome to our channel. You guys ready for some serious laughs? Buckle up because today we've got a compilation of the funniest animal moments ever caught on camera. We're talking fur flying, tail chasing, side-splitting hilarity. You know, the kind of stuff that makes you call your buddy over and say, "Dude, you gotta see this. Get ready to laugh out loud." Alright, first up we've got a classic case of the spins. This is one of those moments that makes you wonder what goes on in a dog's mind. Is it pure instinct or is there some grand plan behind all that spinning? And by spins, I mean a dog, a tail, and a whole lot of confusion. You see, dogs have this incredible ability to turn the simplest of actions into a full-blown spectacle. It's like they're putting on a show just for us. This little guy is on a mission to catch that elusive tail. It's almost as if he's saying, "Today is the day I finally catch you." But the tail, oh the tail, it has other plans. He's going round and round, faster and faster like a furry little tornado. You can almost hear the wind whistling as he picks up speed. It's a sight to behold, really. The sheer determination in his eyes is something to admire. You gotta admire the dedication, you know? It's not every day you see such commitment to a seemingly impossible task. But that's the beauty of it. Dogs don't give up easily. They keep trying no matter how many times they fail. He's like, "This time, tail, this time I've got you." You can almost hear his inner monologue, filled with hope and determination. It's a battle of wills, and he's not backing down. But nope, the tail always wins. It's like a game of cat and mouse, except it's dog and tail. The tail is always just out of reach, teasing and taunting him. It's a never-ending cycle of hope and disappointment. It's like trying to grab a greased watermelon. You just can't quite get a grip. No matter how hard he tries, the tail slips away at the last second. But that's what makes it so entertaining. The struggle, the effort, the sheer determination. It's a reminder that sometimes the journey is more important than the destination. And after all that spinning, he finally takes a break, panting, exhausted, but still filled with that unyielding spirit. You can see it in his eyes. He's already planning his next attempt. Because that's what dogs do. They never give up, and they always find joy in the simplest of things. So here's to the spinning canines, the tail chasers, and the furry little tornadoes. They remind us to keep going, to find joy in the chase, and to never give up, no matter how elusive our goals may seem. After all, it's the journey that counts, and what a fun journey it is. Next up, we've got a cat, a cucumber, and a reaction for the ages. You won't believe what happens next. Seriously, this cat is just minding its own business, enjoying a little snack, probably thinking it's the best day ever. When BAM! A cucumber appears out of nowhere. It's like a magic trick gone wrong, and let me tell you, this cat is not a fan of cucumbers. Its eyes go wide, and you can almost hear it thinking, "What is this green monster?" It jumps a mile high, does a backflip, and you can see the sheer terror in its movements, and lands with its fur standing on end. It's like every hair on its body is standing at attention, ready for battle. I'm talking full-on freak-out mode. The cat is darting around looking for an escape route as if it's just seen a ghost. It's like the cucumber is some kind of alien life form sent to destroy the world. The cat stares at it, eyes wide, trying to make sense of this bizarre intruder. After a few moments of sheer panic, the cat cautiously approaches the cucumber, as if it's defusing a bomb. It sniffs it, trying to figure out what this strange object is. Then, with a tentative paw, it starts to test the cucumber, tapping it lightly to see if it will move or react. Slowly, the cat begins to realize that the cucumber is harmless. You can see the tension start to leave its body as it relaxes. Finally, the cat decides that the cucumber is not worth its time and walks away, leaving the cucumber behind like a bad memory. It goes back to its snack, as if nothing ever happened, but you can bet it will be keeping an eye out for any more surprise cucumbers in the future. The cat is now on high alert, glancing around every few seconds to make sure no more cucumbers are lurking in the shadows. Eventually, it settles down, lying down and finally relaxing. But you can tell it's still a little wary. As it drifts off to sleep, you can see it twitching, perhaps dreaming of cucumbers and the great scare it had. When it wakes up, it stretches and looks around, making sure the coast is clear before resuming its day. And just like that, it's back to being a happy, playful cat, but with a newfound caution for anything green and cucumber-shaped. Now, who doesn't love a talking parrot? And this next one, well, let's just say he's a chip off the old block. Or should I say, a feather off the old wing. This parrot has picked up his owner's laugh perfectly. I'm talking every snort, every giggle, every snicker. It's uncanny. You could close your eyes and swear it was the owner standing right there. I bet this parrot is the life of the party. Hold on to your hats, folks, because this next one is a real knee slapper. If you thought you had seen it all, think again. We're diving into the world of fainting goats, and trust me, it's a wild ride. We've got a fainting goat. Now you might be wondering, what on earth is a fainting goat? Well, let me enlighten you. These unique creatures have a peculiar condition called myotonia congenita. And yes, you heard that right, a fainting goat. When they get startled, their muscles stiffen up, causing them to fall over as if they've fainted. It's both hilarious and fascinating. These goats, they're just minding their own business, grazing on some grass, enjoying a peaceful day in the field. They look like any other goat, completely unassuming, when suddenly, something startles them. It could be anything. A loud noise, a sudden movement, or even a playful nudge from a fellow goat. And then, the magic happens. And what do? They faint. I'm talking timber. They just keel over, legs stiff as boards. It's like watching a cartoon come to life. Legs straight up in the air, they just drop like a sack of potatoes. It's one of the most unexpected and amusing things you'll ever witness in the animal kingdom. It's the most dramatic thing you've ever seen. You can't help but laugh, but at the same time, you feel a bit of sympathy for these poor goats. They recover quickly though, and go right back to their grazing as if nothing happened. It's a short-lived episode, and soon enough they're back on their feet, shaking it off and continuing with their day. It's a quirky little quirk of nature that makes these goats truly special. So next time you see a goat, take a moment to appreciate the fascinating world they live in. Whether they're fainting or just being their adorable selves, goats never fail to bring a smile to our faces. Get ready for some serious cuteness overload, people. It's time for the hamster with the cheeks of steel. This little guy, he loves his food. And when I say loves, I mean loves. He stuffs his cheeks so full of seeds and nuts, it's like he's got two little balloons on the side of his head. I mean, how does he even see where he's going? It's a mystery, but hey, more power to him. You think your dog is talented? Wait till you see this. We've got a dog playing the piano. And I'm not talking about just pawing at the keys. This dog is tickling the ivories like a furry little Mozart. He's hitting all the right notes, the timing is perfect, it's unbelievable. I bet he even knows how to play chopsticks. Cats, they're like ninjas, right? Graceful, agile, masters of their domain. Well, this next cat, maybe not so much. This little guy is walking along a table looking all cool and confident when suddenly, whoops! He loses his balance and takes a slow-motion tumble off the edge. It's like watching a feather float to the ground. Don't worry, he landed on his feet. Probably. Remember those sneaky raccoons from the cartoons? The ones who were always getting into trouble? Well, this next clip is like something straight out of a cartoon. We've got a raccoon, a picnic basket, and a whole lot of mischief. This raccoon is a master thief, sneaking around, grabbing sandwiches and chips and stuffing his face. He's like a furry little bandit with a taste for potato salad. Get ready to dance, people, because this next clip is gonna make you want to move your feet. We've got a bird with some serious rhythm. I'm talking head bobs, wing flaps, foot tapping goodness. This bird is grooving to the beat like nobody's watching. He's got more moves than a disco ball. Last but not least, we've got a squirrel with skills that would make Jackie Chan jealous. This squirrel is a parkour master, leaping from tree to tree, scaling walls, and dodging obstacles with ease. He's like a furry little acrobat. I bet he could get a job in the circus. Give it up for these amazing animals, everybody. I hope you laughed as hard as I did. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these funny animal moments, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more hilarious content. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next dose of furry fun. See you next time.